The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Sacramento Kings. And guys, for the Kings, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And some of the best guards in the league facing off tonight, different skill sets, different styles. Kenny, if you had to build a guard from scratch, what are some of the characteristics you'd look for?
Oh, no question. I'd take the shooting touch of Steph Curry. I'd take the...
He makes it look
effortless. I'd take the toughness of Russell Westbrook. I'd take the basketball savvy of Chris Paul. And I'd throw
You take the defense of...
I'll take the defense of Tony Allen and throw it all together. You wouldn't put that together, Shaq? That's making you tired and sleepy? Wake up!
Is this boring you?
I would want toughness. You have to be able to switch on to certain players, the bigger players, and I would like the leadership.
And give me the size of Michael Carter-Williams.
The size of Michael Carter. How about the size of Magic Johnson?
No, that's a little bit too big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because later on in the career.
Huh?
Wake up.
What happened?
That, leadership.
Oh, sorry.
And I'll take the ability not to go to sleep like Shaq.
Well, if you answer the question.
I never want to waste your time. My life. So precious is yours, is mine. And look at the time, my God. Precious is yours.
Hello, ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg. On the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Cavaliers, it was a win against the Charlotte Hornets. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for it.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, Tristan Thompson is one of the elite offensive rebounders in the league. He said, for me, it's always see ball, get ball, and just bring the energy. And be that guy that when I check in, guys on the other team are like, oh, no, he's here tonight? That's my mentality. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And clearly Thompson knows his role on this team. Got to admire how he's on the glass. And both of these very strong, Chris, on the glass. Very good rebounding team.
Oh, tell the referees to get ready tonight to break up some melees. It's going to be physical inside. This is not dirty physical play. Oh,
so Sacramento will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Monroe. Warren is out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Fox. And it's Hickson in at the 2 spot. Drops in the tray.
First points of the night, and here we go.
He's showing his initiative, trying to put his imprint on the game right out the gate.
Guarded by Fox. LeBron outside. Cans it from downtown. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Monroe with a screen on jumper. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. teardrop shot. Here's Warren. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's James. He's coming off a 28-point game against Charlotte.
Oh, and the rebound is spectacular as well. He was in attack mode all night.
Here's Baldwin. Love the pass to Baldwin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the stripe.
Now here's Monroe. 9 points last game. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Fox dishes to Warren. Monroe with a screen on LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And James pulls it down.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Way beyond the arc on that play. It's the kind of shot he can make, but not necessarily the one we want.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
Hickson kicks to Fox. Back to Hickson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dishes it to James. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Baldwin. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Baldwin's got 5.
And James is an all-around talent, a fantastic passer who actively looks to get his guys going.
Now, here is Monroe. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Here's Baldwin. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Back to LeBron. And then jammed down as he goes right over Craig Monroe.
Love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Now, here's Fox. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Drills it from outside.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Pass to Fareed. Screen by Monroe. Here's Fox. There's the pass to Monroe. Lays it up and banks it in. Monroe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Now here's Love. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Now, here's Warren. Following the miss by Kevin Love. The 10-footer. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled out that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Cleveland. And in these early stages, Chris, of the season, how quickly do you start to get a sense of team stands can be, or how bad they might be?
I would say that first 20 games is a really good kind of litmus test. It gives you a pretty good gauge to see where your team is. You're going to get to play against teams from both conferences. You have some really good teams and bad teams in that mix. So you kind of see how you play in all situations. Those first 20 games, you establish who you are.
Now here's Shumpert. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fox kicks to Fareed. Pass to Hickson. The dish to Monroe. Left block shot on the way, and that's off the glass and in. Monroe's got 8.
Oh, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
They set the screen. Here Here's Baldwin. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, he took a terrific angle right there off the screen, something they work on every day in practice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kings have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Fox kicks to Monroe. From about 19 feet. He can't hit that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
Well, especially important on the road. Sinking those deep shots makes it hard for the other team to build momentum.
And here is Fareed following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Fareed setting the pick for Fox. And it's Dixon in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He keeps battling, but so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Fox kicks to Fareed. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Warren. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz. Shot clock at 5. Monroe's shot is good.
Well, he is now 4 of 5 from the field, already making a difference for his team on offense.
Shoots. It's hauled in by the Kings. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, and they played more than just a supporting role. I mean, without their points, it would have been tough to get that role.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Ricky Rubio checked in for Shumpert. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bogdanovich comes in for T.J. Warren. And Rubio kicks to Baldwin. Feeds to Love. Passes it to Baldwin. It's a pick by Love. Back to Rubio. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Bogdanovich passes to Hickson. And Thompson kicks to Bogdanovich. Sacramento again missing. Cleveland with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Love grabs the board.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Dixon covering. Love kicks to Baldwin. Inside. Stolen by Monroe. Bogdanovich against LeBron. Bogdanovich now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points in close range.
Rubio misses. The Kings trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. And there's the feed to Hickson. Elbow shot. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
They get it again. Hickson covering. Back to LeBron. Kicks it out to Rubio. He's looking for Love and finds him. 5 on the clock. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Well, Kevin Love is a great rebounder. We all know that. Very skilled.
Kicks to Fox. He tries for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 5. down low, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You love seeing James distribute the ball. It shows that he really has a focus for getting his teammates involved.
Dishes it to Hickson. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. James, that's in there. Love with the assist. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Thompson in the corner. He dishes it to Hickson. Here's Bogdanovich. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I love to hear his explanation. The coach right there, I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
You had some amazing years with the Kings. Thinking back on it, what was one of your favorite moments in this jersey?
Wow, clinching the West in 2002. Really thought that was going to be our year. Having my jersey retired by the team was pretty special as well. And, you know, just the fans. You know, when you're getting buckets in front of those fans, it's nothing like it. And so just the memories I have being part of the community of Sacramento.
Chris, sometimes when a player is feeling it, in that rhythm, in that groove, there's nothing you can do to slow him down. Is there a player in the league right now who you feel is the deadliest when things are really falling right for him?
I mean, James Harden. How about this guy? Now that he's getting other guys involved, he's so much harder to guard because you don't know if he's going to pass it, ending up in a successful assist, or if he's just going to knock it down in your face. And his range is just so incredible. You do not want to let that man get hot. Also, of course, we know Curry. You better not let him get hot because he'll do some incredible things. And then his teammate, his boy, his partner, Klay Thompson. I mean, just the way that these guys shoot is just so fun to watch. So, I mean, these guys, when you talk about deadly from anywhere, anytime, you got to guard these guys like they used to say when they get in the parking lot. Not when they get in the arena. You better start guarding in the parking lot because they can score at any time.
Here's the chosen one. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Rose passes to the chosen. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Cavaliers. Troy Daniels comes in for Ricky Rubio. The Kings trail by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the drought, and the layup is good.
I like seeing Hill share the ball. How great instincts on offense. He finds guys well.
Rose with the ball. 4 seconds left. He lays it in. Rose has got his first bucket of the night.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, up by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
On the court for Sacramento, Cauley Stein is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Hield, and it's Fox, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah. Fox with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 12. To the wing right side. Off target from outside. Sacramento with the ball. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Rose can't hit. The Kings trail by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. And here is Fox. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Hield. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Outside Rose. Puts it up from 15. It's good. Rose has got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
And that's just an intelligent play by Rose, taking advantage of whatever the D gives him.
Hield dishes to Thompson. There's the pick. Here's Fox. Tries again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Dwight Howard.
Look, I like how aggressive Thompson is inside. He's easily picking up fouls thanks to his massive size.
And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
And he's good on the second.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
No good from Bosch. The Kings trail by 11. Fox kicks to Thompson. Now Hield. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Over Daniels. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Cavaliers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
With the pass. Now, here's Fox. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. So the Kings call timeout, their first. And part of analyzing a game can be offering forth critique of players or officials or organizations. Chris, how do you find that balance of candor and yet not being too critical, being too harsh?
Great question. The way I try to have an honest balance is to remember how I felt when it happened to me.
Interesting.
When you're a player, if someone comes with hard, credible evidence, I mean, it's true. You can't take anything personal. But when guys are just criticizing the same jump shot that you made last play, I'm not that guy. So, I try to keep a balance by being fair and honest, first of all, to the fans of that city and that state, and letting them know how great their team is, but also that maybe their team is playing lazy. Maybe look at this effort not out there by the floor. But also, in a blowout game, I also give the team that's losing by 30 just as much respect as I do the winning team, because those guys work just as hard. This is just a specific night they didn't play that well. So I just try to make every game as special as it is to me, from being a kid growing up to being able to play in the league, but then also just being fair. Benefit of the doubt first, but if you do 2 or 3 stupid things, then you're a stupid player that night. Just being honest, having fun. And I've gotten some calls from players, and I don't care. I'm not hard to find. I just try to have fun, be honest, and no hard feelings, man.
The Kings trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson sets the pick for Warren. He feeds it to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hield. Thompson in the post. Working on Howard. And they pick up 2.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Now the pass to the chosen. The dish to Bosch. There's Rose with the three. Trying his luck deep. Rose can't get that one to fall. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. The screen from Thompson. Warren kicks to Thompson. Over Bosch. Bosch with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Cleveland moving the ball around. Bosch, a screen on Fox. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 8 points for Derrick Rose.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for Sacramento.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts, not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
Amon Shumpert's checked in for Daniels. The Kings also at the sub. Kenneth Fareed's checked in for Thompson. Fox against Rose. Here's Shumpert. 9-point game his last outing. Rose kicks to Shumpert. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley Stein is very crafty at how he rises up to the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
Now here's Hield. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. To the left wing. The wide open look here for Fox. Sacramento again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Rose against Fox. Outside Rose, inside, Bosch, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Howard. James comes in for the chosen one, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rose.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws, and they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. Right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Sacramento with the ball. Hield kicks to Hickson. For the three. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And a good job taking what the D gives him. He's not going to pass it up with that much space.
James left side. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. And it's Hickson in the corner. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Rubio right side. And here's Love for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Love's got 8 points.
And you got to like the awareness from Love. Seeing separation and capitalizing off of it with ease.
Rubio the pass to James. Outside Bosch. Bosch the screen. And Rubio kicks to James. 6 on the shot clock. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. 9 points for LeBron.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Fareed. 8 points his last outing. Screen by Fareed. Hield from outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Shumpert kicks to Bosch. In the corner, it's James. Stolen by Warren. Three-pointer, Hield. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Hey, watch Ricky, watch Ricky.
Back to Rubio. Overhealed. Shumpert dishes to Rubio. Outside Bosch. Warren against James. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Kings trail by 18. Hickson passes to Fareed. Hickson a screen. And Fareed kicks to Monroe. They double him with Love. Back to Monroe. Shoots the 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. Number 1, the Kings.
And that's the way they have to play in order to win. They've got rebounders, so they've got to go after those 2nd and 3rd opportunities whenever they can.
Bosch can't hit. Sacramento's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
And as successful as LeBron James has been, a max contract, all the endorsements, everything else, he's made his mark with his philanthropy.
Well, Kevin, my favorite part about LeBron is what he's done off the court. I mean, $2.5 million to the Muhammad Ali Museum. Think about this. This might be one of the greatest philanthropic moves, in my opinion, by an athlete. $40 million to pay for the college tuition of 1,000 Ohio school children. I mean, he's affecting the world in ways much larger than basketball.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Now here's Hield. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. It's deflected. Here's Baldwin. He's got 11. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Chris, you've been working as an analyst now for quite some time. Do you feel that how you view and enjoy the game has changed as you've transitioned from being a player on the floor to the booth?
You know what? I've learned a lot, and I've learned to look at the game a different way, but I look at the game the same way. I think the onus is on the player to execute what the coach and the GM puts out there for you to do, for you not to become a one-dimensional player, for you to improve in the summertime. That's the only time you can improve. And when you don't come back and you don't improve, it's obvious that you have the same glaring weaknesses that you had the year before. Even if you're not on a team that can compete for a championship, you want to make sure that you compete for a championship, that you compete for an all-star, that you compete to have your name out there. And so a lot of times we'll watch some of those teams, and I love seeing if they compete or if they laid it down early in the season. So, no, I would say that really what gives me an advantage is that the way that I looked at the game, and hopefully, you know, that gives me a unique perspective when I'm out there trying to talk to other basketball heads like myself.
Hield. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 23. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And when you're scouting a player like LeBron James, Chris, how do you defend it? What's the plan?
Wow, you got to stay in front of him and try to force him to take bad shots. Tell the trainer to get the ice bath ready. And make sure you got some extra tape. And all of this is easier said than done. Yeah, Kevin Love played the first 6 years of his NBA career with the Minnesota Timberwolves, posting gaudy numbers. I mean, but he never was able to guide them to the playoffs. He was more than ready to join the Big Three in Cleveland.
Here's Baldwin. Rubio left side. Pass to James. And James throws it down hard.
That's just great persistence from James. Solid at fighting through contact on his way to the rack.
And Sacramento has possession. And the thing that stands out is Kevin Love's unselfishness. He's such a team player. See, Webb, he knew he'd have to make sacrifices in Cleveland, and he has.
Yeah, he's made big sacrifices, and it's taken some time for them to gel. I mean, once Kevin figured out when and where to assert his game, he was a big impact when he gained confidence. He's only getting better.
Thompson, he's checked in for Fareed. 44 seconds left here in the second. Hickson with the ball. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Utah Jazz. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hield. Baseline J on the way. That shot misses. Good D by Rubio. To the paint. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 16 points.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Monroe down low. Good D from Love.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. That's Shaquille O'Neal. Thanks for joining us. And boy, a pumped-up home crowd is behind us right now. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
LeBron might have actually reached a new level for how to control a basketball game. You know he can score his points at any time he likes. He can lock down almost anyone defensively. And at times, he's like he's in a Zen state where he's playing chess, like a chess master, moving the pieces around the board flawlessly.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
As we return to look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands. But we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Aldrin out there with Kevin Love. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Fox dishes to Monroe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Monroe's got the first basket of the third quarter for Sacramento.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
And there's Love. That's good on the assist by James. 10 points for Love.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Screen by Fareed. Hickson kicks to Fox. Fareed setting the pick for Fox. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fareed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hickson a screen. And here is Fox. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. 90 seconds now into the second half. Now James. He's got 17. Passes it to Shumpert. Here's Baldwin. Hickson covering. Baldwin kicks to Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Love. Kept alive. No good on the shot.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Feeds it to Warren. Screen by Monroe. Now here's Warren. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Fox. Another shot. And Warren with the lay-in.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks it out to Love. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got 13 points.
That lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Timeout called by the Kings. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The D has no answer for him inside, and they better figure him out soon if they want to win this one.
And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from for the Cavaliers.
And this is a grown man shot chart right here. Not too much going on outside, but look at how things are for them in the paint. They are attacking the rim and not settling for the jump shot. And right now, it's paying off in bunches. If I'm them, then I'd continue to do the same thing going forward until an adjustment is made.
Now here's Shumpert. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go. Shumpert against Hickson. Out to the right wing. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Baldwin. Back to James. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
I'm not a doctor, but nothing about that play screams minor injury. Obviously, this could be a real concern.
For the Cavaliers, Howard's checked in for Love. And it's the chosen one in for LeBron. Here's Baldwin. Fareed defending the chosen one. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timing.
Paulie Stein at the elbow. Looking for Warren. He gets it there. 8 feet away. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rose is checked in. Both free throws good from Warren. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Howard with a screen on Fareed. Baldwin the pass to Rose. Here's Baldwin. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Here's the chosen one. Misses the 3. The Kings trail by 21. Warren dishes to Fareed. Fox kicks to Fareed. Warren the pass to Hickson. from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Hickson's got 15.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
That's because he's finding his spots. No hesitation. You can sense his confidence.
Fires the three. To the left side wing. There's the pass to Baldwin. Cleveland moving it around. To the inside. The chosen one passes to Baldwin. Over for Reed. Baldwin can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 18. Fox kicks to Cauley-Stein. The feed to Fox. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Fox. 2 points. That one goes. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now here's Howard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Baldwin. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
A hand right in his face on the layup. Excellent defense that time in the paint.
Here's the chosen one. And Fareed sends it back. And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on it.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Back to Shumpert. Here's Rose. The 19-footer is on the money. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
Wow, he's only going to hit that shot about 1 out of 10 times.
Hickson kicks to Fareed. Warren on the wing. He has 6. Jumper off the screen, and the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Hickson kicks to Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
A nice shot by Baldwin. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Second, the Cavaliers.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going for shots. And it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
When you think of Cauley-Stein, the word length comes to mind. A huge target on offense and a tenacious shot blocker and rebounder on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Chris Bosh is checked in for Baldwin, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Shumpert. Pass to the chosen one. There's Rose with the 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. The Kings trail by 17. Right side, Bogdanovich. Lets it go. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The chosen one's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rubio, the pass to the chosen one. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And Ricky Rubio, known mostly for his ability to pass it and create opportunities for teammates, but I think he's an underrated defender at that point guard spot, and maybe he doesn't get the credit he deserves defensively.
5 to shoot. Bogdanovich can't connect from 14 feet out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Fox against Rubio. From deep, Rose. That shot off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And Greg, for Rubio, his defense is something that isn't talked about, but is certainly present all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart, fast, he moves his feet well, and has terrific anticipation with his hands. Great playing both on and off the ball, and just aware of his spacing and a player's tendencies.
Now, here's Rubio, following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Bosch, the screen. Here's Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose. The Kings trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fox dishes to Cauley-Stein. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Fires the three. Sacramento with a fresh shot clock. Hield kicks to Fox. Here's Cauley-Stein. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Down low and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Bogdanovich left side. Kicks it to Hield. For three. That's tipped.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Rose against Fox. Rose passes to Bosch. Takes a three. Clock at 6. Puts up a three. And that's good for Derrick Rose for three. Rose has got 13 points.
He is really deadly from the perimeter. Even though he didn't make one in the first quarter, you still have to keep an eye on him.
Bosch against Fox. Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room. Shot to end this cold run. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley-Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. So both teams making some changes here. Fox with it. He's got 6. Dishes it to Hield. 26 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Unloads from 13. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right wing. The 3. Rebound by the Kings. And here is Fox over Rubio. Misses. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Still coming out.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So it's Sacramento now. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Buddy Hield. Craig Monroe is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Fox. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Now here's Bogdanovich. He kicks to Monroe. Shot clock at 5. Again, Monroe missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The chosen one passes to Bosch. Stolen by Thompson. Now Fox. Monroe dishes to Fox. Back to Monroe. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Covered by Hield. Love in the post. Monroe on him. Wash kicks to Rubio. The tray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Hield's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Screen by Monroe. Monroe with a screen on Rubio. They kick out to Hield. No good on the 3.
Decent attempt at the rim right there. You're just simply off right now.
Rubio the pass to Bosch. Good work defensively by Monroe.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing. Those 2 things that he possesses.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Rubio the pass to the chosen one. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hield kicks to Monroe. They set the pick. Back to Hield from outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of him.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Count the basket.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Monroe outside. The screen from Thompson. And Monroe kicks to Fox. Charity stripe shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Thompson outside. He dishes it to Fox. And we know this league is enjoying great success. The Players Union going into last season created a program, Chris, to fund health insurance for all retired players with 3 or more years of service.
Well, I'm proud of our Players Union. I hope that other sports take lead. You know, you take care of those that come before you. That's one thing in the NBA we always know, and the players will always respect. That's why it was a unanimous vote by the Players Association. It definitely was a proud moment. I'm proud of my NBA brothers.
So it's Sacramento after the Cavaliers pick up 3. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Kevin Love.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Love with the screen on Bogdanovich. Here's the chosen one. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Cleveland, the chosen one. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Baldwin, who's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Ricky Rubio. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Now, here's Fox. He feeds it to Monroe. Here's Fox. Monroe sets a screen for Fox. Up off the screen. And Monroe with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Baldwin. Well, a few seasons ago, the NBA introduced the last 2-minute report, where they release a review of all the calls in the final 2 minutes of a game. It was certainly had some mixed reaction. Chris, how do you feel about the public review that a refereeing crew now faces with the report?
Well, you know, I think pressure should be on referees just like it is on players. I think everyone gets their job evaluated, and it's no different from anyone else. I don't know what it does, though, what a report does by telling you what happened in the last 2 minutes and that this referee missed the call. So I don't know what it does, but I don't mind it because everyone needs to be held accountable, and transparency is always good.
Very well said, Chris. Right with it. There's the dish to Labissiere. Feeds it to Warren. Pass to Richardson. Pocket 6. Labissiere, the screen. Shoots off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Baldwin the pass to the chosen one. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He is a dangerous outside shooter. And if you leave him open, he can bury them consistently.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Wright kicks to Papagiannis. Labissiere, the screen. Papagiannis passes to Warren. Here's Papagiannis. Wright outside. The pass to Richardson. Kept alive by Sacramento. Labissiere, no good.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Here's the chosen one. A three-pointer, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Shumpert with the steal. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Baldwin. It's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Warren. Here's Labissiere. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Baldwin to the right side. Pass to the chosen one. From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. And the Kings going the other way now. Passes it to Papagiannis. To the middle. Here's Richardson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's the way to attack. Get it into the post and go to work.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Well, the league has begun a program to crunch the numbers and learn how to reduce player injuries. It's just getting started. But, Chris, exciting to think that we'd be able to cut down on that part of the game.
Oh, yeah. You're talking to a guy that suffered injuries most of my career. I'm glad that we have more information now as far as, looking on the bench. You have player tracking cameras, the nutrition. You have more research and flexibility and strength. And so now it can all be measured. And as long as the players' relationship is kept in privacy, I think it'll make a big difference.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. For Cleveland, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Baldwin kicks to Shumpert. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Kings, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Baldwin the pass to Howard. Here's Rose. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's 15 points for Rose.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Richardson. With the floater. Shumpert with some nice deep. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Baldwin kicks to Shumpert. The kick out to Rose. No good from outside. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's Richardson. Wright sets a screen. Tries from 10 and too long on the shot.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off this court.
Rose kicks to Baldwin. Now the feed to Howard. Here's Baldwin. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Rose dishes to Daniels. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. You look back on the last 5 off seasons or so, Chris, and There are usually huge names that change teams. LeBron, Durant, the first names that come to mind. As you went through the free agency process, how much of an influence did your agent or any sponsorships play in your role in that decision in picking your new team?
Yeah, I think every relationship with the player and their agent is different. For me, I wanted to go back to the place that I felt that was loyal to me. I wanted to go back to Sacramento because there had never been a small market team. I felt a really small market team that won a championship. And I saw Karl Malone try for all of those years. I saw Stockton try for all those years. Reggie try for all those years. And so I really wanted to be one of the first to kind of bring that back to the city. So my agent, my shoe company, no one could have said anything to take me away from that. That was a personal mission that I want, and I knew what I was dealing with at that time. But I think for other guys it's different. Some guys, want more commercials. They like to be in a bigger market. Some guys don't want that, and they're happy at staying under the radar, like a Tim Duncan, as long as he's winning. So I think for every guy is different, and I really believe that you have to make that decision for yourself and your family first, because if you do that, then the fans wherever you go will be much happier because you want to be there. You're not just buying time there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Baldwin, and it's Brown in for Shumpert, and a change for Sacramento. Cauley Stein's checked in. Now here's Wright. Kicks to Richardson. Uncovered and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Richardson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Up top, Warren dishes it to Wright. He kicks it to Labissiere. Warren on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Warren the pass to Richardson. Richardson missing again. Cleveland leading by 23.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And guys, what a nice performance it was for the chosen one.
He was the alpha dog out there, totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland. Trying to get back on track. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Now here's Richardson. He's covered by Daniels. The dish now to Wright. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Warren. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
It's stolen by Labissiere.
Cleveland foul call. Ricky at the line for the Kings.
And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so Wright nails both of them. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now Rubio. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got to continue to improve. And we have to play
and we have not about the team. If we all give the team needs it, then we'll be okay.
Progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.